Right on. Don't you love it when you're just seeing yourself for the first time in the morning and you realize that you don't look as good as you think you look? A-okay. Still don't stinking know. It must be that thing. That little fuzzy thing down at the bottom, I think, is just my little holder, and that's okay. We're not worried about it. Oh, the sweet little man holding up the half heart. Gotta love it. And it's Monday, people. Good to see you. It's not good to see you because I'm not seeing you. I don't know why I said that. But I hope this Monday is rocking and rolling for you. My alarm went off 4:50. What crazy guy wants to wake up at 4:50 in the morning? And like every other human on the planet, my first thought's not, oh, I can't wake up. Can't wait to wake up and get in the garage and go run. And by 5 o'clock, I was on the treadmill. I was tempted to read a few different things before I started the workout, but I was like, no, I enjoy the reading the few things. That's going to be my reward after I get my sweat on. And it's always good to reward yourself for doing the things that you know you want to do for yourself. And so I got my sweat on. After my run, I got to do incline. During incline, I'm able to read, and that's when I'm like, oh, thanks. I'm glad I didn't just read this laying in bed. These 7, 8, 9 minutes are gonna fly because I've got a few different little daily emails to read and catch up on. Still haven't played Wordle, but I will. Share it with my mom and my brother. And I was on the treadmill, and I am just jogging on the treadmill, 6.4 miles an hour, and I don't know if Nintendo 64 is what inspires me running at 6.4 miles an hour, but it's kind of like my, all right, for the first 5 minutes, 6.4, then I'll crank it up to, I try to just kind of go whoop and slide it forward, and if it goes to 7.1, great. If it goes to 7.3, I'm like, okay, all right, I see ya. But this morning, and holy cow, let me just say, I am leaving to work earlier than I ever have. Bummer, a dude's walking an e-bike. E-bikes are great until the E is gone. Back to the other thing that I was talking about. The sun is about to peek over those mountains, and I wish I could, like, just show you. I don't get this view. Mondays normally, Mondays normally get to be like this. Last Monday, we were sleeping Labor Day. I normally don't leave this early, but I left this early for me. I was like, I'm going to give myself the gift of peace by getting to work early, getting everything set up, not stressing. And it's crazy that, like, I don't do this more often for myself, I guess is where I'm going. So, running on a treadmill, thinking about things, and I'm like, on the treadmill, there's like the little time clock up here that says, hey, this is how long you've been running, and down here, this says how far you've been running. And for anything like me, my eyes want to constantly look at, how far have I gone? Okay, it's only 0.12 miles. Okay, how far have I gone? Oh, 0.18. Okay, how far have I gone? 0.21. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it just got me thinking about, I love running. Running is fun for me. Couldn't have said that to you back in high school, but running is awesome. I enjoy it. And my favorite running is not when I'm checking my distance every 2 seconds, because I kind of force myself not to. I took a permanent marker and I wrote the word consistency on the back of my garage, and I love looking at that word consistency because it's what I'm aiming for. Sun is up and over the mountains. Now it's officially daytime. But it just had me thinking, in life, I think we do that. We just are checking our bank account every 30 minutes, and it's kind of like, oh, okay. And I don't know if you really see true growth by checking things that often, you know what I mean? What you can accomplish in a year is mind-blowing. But in a day, if you only move the notch a little bit, like, I think we as humans could get bummed. Like, ah, man, I didn't do as much as I thought today. But after running on the treadmill and you don't look at it for a while, I love like daydreaming. I love thinking. I love getting lost in a story or a thought. And then I look down and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm already at 0.94 miles. What the heck just happened? That's the kind of stuff that I love. And I hope that life is that way for you guys, to where every second of the day you're not looking for how much can I bench press, how much is in my bank account, how happy is my level at this second. More than anything, I want the enjoyment of life to just kind of take over, and the sun in your eyes, my goodness, sometimes it's just therapeutic. I'm not going to put the glasses on just yet because I don't stinking want to. Something about it right now. It's like super low, so it's not crazy in my eyes, you know? I'm not being weird trying to stare into the sun, but I just had the thought that when I was younger, I was always doing that. I was always, hey, how many more classes do I have left in college? Hey, how many applications have I put in? How much money have I made this week? Okay, I've worked another 2 hours. Okay, now I've got like that much more. And I think if you overanalyze and constantly are looking at your progress, dude, like after a mile, you're so mentally done that I'm like, there's no way you're going to run 10 miles when you're checking the clock every 2 seconds. And if you are going to run 10 miles, I think you should just kind of tune out. You should just run and enjoy the process of running. And who the heck cares if you're at 0.26 or 0.54 of a mile or whatever it is. Run because you love it. And if you don't have music that you love running to, I have a running playlist, and it is awesome, and it's all those favorite songs that make me happy. All right, I'll stop being weird. Put on sunglasses. I love those songs, and each song is like placed perfectly. What, it takes you 15 minutes to make a playlist on Spotify, play it through some speakers. Like, you know, hey, by the 4th or 5th song, I'm in mile 2. Okay, hey, I'm gonna need to get like one of those like hardcore good beat things, so that way I'm every step, and you know what I mean? So, hey, set yourself up. Take 15 minutes to say, hey, I want to run more. I want to do this. In order to kind of motivate myself and remind myself what I'm doing and getting lost in the moment. Man, that's what life's about. If you check your grades daily, man, that's going to beat you up. If you continue to put your nose to the grinding wheel and work your tail off, again, before you know it, all that work is going to have paid off, and you're going to have enjoyed the process of your hard work, or the running, or the reading. Dude, reading is another one of those things. I always check page numbers. Oh, seriously? I'm only 7 pages into this, and I like judge myself. I'm like, what do you mean you're only 7 pages into this? Who the heck cares? Nobody else cares. Nobody else on the planet knows that I'm only on page 7. But reading is a blast. But I could take away the enjoyment of reading by trying to check little baby increments. Oh man, only on page 9. Wow, poor me, you know? But then you get lost in the book, and then after a while you're like, I'm on page 49. Whoa, that was awesome. That is why you should read. That is why you should run. That is why you should get lost in the loser part. Oh, Dr. Metzler, are you following me? Dr. Metzler's following me. Maybe she's not. Maybe white interior on the Tesla. That might not be Dr. Metzler. I don't think it is, but that's okay. Hey, it is Monday. Get lost in the process of whatever the heck you're doing. No, Mr. Coolman loves the heck out of you. And I mean that when I say that. I, from time to time, get the random request from the kid I had a year or two ago. And I'm just like, heck freaking yeah. Look at this dude crushing the game. Not Dr. Metzler, sorry. It is pretty awesome to see you guys smiling, living, being happy outside of the high school walls. It's pretty darn great. So rock your Monday, whatever the heck looks like for you. If you're in my class, we are gonna rock our Monday today. I'm getting to class early. I'll have everything laid out. You'll have a teacher whose mindset is ready to just welcome you, hear about your weekend, share with the people in the class. Of course, I'm going to challenge you to do something outside your little comfort bubble that you live in, but it's going to be a great Monday because I'm going to make it be a great Monday, and I'm not going to stop every 2 minutes and say, oh, is it a great Monday? How many more minutes? No, I am going to get lost in the process of Monday. And if you stinking hate Mondays, I'm tired of hearing this. Wham, Mondays suck. Okay, humans invented it being Monday, right? Like, we weren't put on this planet to, oh, Monday is the first day of the week. If you hate Mondays, a seventh of your life is wiped away from you having a bad attitude. And frankly, I don't want to hear it. I don't think you should waste a seventh of your life because it's Monday. There are jobs that I had. There were times in my life where, sure, Mondays weren't fun, but guess what? You got an option. You could either make it fun or you could stop complaining about it. And I think you should just stop complaining about it because that just seems easier to me. So, have a great Monday because you should have a great Monday. If we were all gonna die at midnight tonight, we would make it a fantastic Monday, and we're not dying at midnight tonight, please God. So make it a great day because we can and because you should, and get lost in the Monday. I wonder what the title of this is gonna be. My man Rob. All right, enough of me. Love you. See you. I don't know what to say.